Hello everyone and welcome to yet another FIFA 13 Ultimate Team Squad Builder. And first of all, I just want to apologise for not uploading again for another week. I really do apologise, guys. Basically what happened is I lost my voice in around midweek. I was about to do a commentary on like Tuesday night, and I just woke up on Tuesday morning, my voice is completely gone. But I still managed to make it into sixth form and everything, but my voice because it just completely gone. Like, it was fine, but it just sounded really bad because I didn't want to comment. It was basically not good enough voice to commentate, let's just say. So it was still lost, so I just couldn't commentate with that bad voice. So I thought I'd just leave it until it gets better. And it is slightly better now. I say it's about 70% better. So if I still sound a bit weird or odd, that's the reason why, because I'm still not 100% better really, guys. I think I'm just overtired. I've just had such a busy week. So yeah, anyway, so I've decided not to include a border for this squad builder for this one. I just decided just to be different. And with this squad, I actually tried to include players which are really overlooked, because it is a gold bargaining league side, and so many people have made this team, or this team in this league. So I thought I'll include some players that people don't usually pick, because so many people pick like, for example, like Kabul in centre back, or I don't know, overpowered striker. Let me just think, like Morelas or someone like that. So I thought I'd include other people which people don't pick. So anyway, let's get on with the squad. And first of all, our goalkeeper is Petr Cech, and he has 85 diving and reflexes, and we all know he's overpowered, but I just had to include him in this team, because people do include Joe Hart instead, but I thought I'd just include him because he is overlooked. He's not the cheapest of goalies either, but he does get the job done at the end of the day, and he's made many saves and kept me in the game also. And he only cost me 13,000 coins. For a goalkeeper, I know that's a lot, but it's not too bad overall considering the price. So now onto our defence now, starting off with our right back, and we have Bakary Sagna, who has 81 defending and 79 pace. I was actually going to get the new inform out because there's an inform version of him at centre back, but he was over 200k. Like, when I checked, it was like 250k. I thought that's just a ridiculous price for a defender, so I thought just get him at right back and just take another centre back in place. So he's a very quick defender, so he does feel actually faster than 79 pace as well, which is a bonus. As he's so fast, he kept up with people like with 90 pace, he kept up with him, so he definitely feels much faster than his pace does state in his on-card stats. And he only cost me over 2,000 coins as well, so he's not too bad at all in considering the price. And I do definitely recommend you go and get him, guys. So now onto our centre-back, our first centre-back, and this is Thomas Vermaelen, who has 85 heading and 83 defending. And he's an underrated centre-back in my opinion. He's made some fantastic tackles and interceptions. It's actually surprised me how good he is. And I actually think he's very underrated, as I said earlier. I don't know why I'm repeating myself there, so apologies for that. And he cost me just under 3,000 coins as well, so he's not that cheap, but he is very good for the price in my opinion. So now to our next centre-back, and we have Vincent Kompany. Unfortunately not the informed one, because again he was like over 400k, and I actually have used him before. I remember burning him off someone, and he just wasn't the same. He was good, but it just felt no different as non-informed. So I thought, why waste coins, especially after tax with a loss, and just get the non-informed instead, because the non-informed is still expensive after all. And he has 86 defending and 79 heading, and he is a very popular choice as well for most Barcelona League squads. But I just had to include him again because he's just too good not to include, guys. And the only thing I don't like is his hefty price, because he's still 40k on the Xbox, which is a lot. So that's the only thing which I don't like about him. But apart from that, fantastic defender, really, really good. So on to our last defender now for our left back position, and this is of course Jose Enrique, who has 84 pace and 80 defending. He didn't stand out as much as I'd liked him to compared to the other defenders, but he still did his part as a defender after all. And I must say his corners are really good, very fantastic corners, very good curve on them. It reminds me of like Gareth Bale. I haven't used him in FIFA 13 actually, but in FIFA 12 his corners are fantastic, and his corners just remind me of Jose Enrique. Jose Enrique's corners remind me of Gareth Bale's. But I haven't used Gareth Bale in FIFA 13, so I shouldn't really say that. But you get what I'm saying, and I can't really complain after all, because he only cost me 1,000 coins. So I would say it's a bargain for that price, and especially with that 84 pace, it's very useful indeed. So now onto midfield, and our first midfield is informed Moussa Sissoko, and he has 86 pace and 78 dribbling and defending, and 2-star skills and weak ability, and he only scored the one goal unfortunately, and he didn't get any assists either. And overall I did find him very disappointing, guys. He just didn't do that much for me as I was expecting him to, and he did manage to score as well, but just the one goal, as I said earlier. and so overall it's not good enough for a player you pay over 62,000 coins for. So personally I wouldn't recommend him at all, but maybe you can try him as a centre forward, but I didn't like him as a centre forward either, so just generally overall disappointment. So our next midfielder is informed David Luiz, and many of you guys have been asking me to review him, and he has 80 defending and 79 pace and heading, and 3-star skills and weak ability. And again, he only scored the 1 goal and got no assists from me as well in this squad. And I'll say, even though that record isn't that good in terms of the 1 goal and no assists, I'll still say he's a perfect centre mid. He's just great both attackingly and defensively, and I love how he just gets stuck into play. It's really realistic because he's just like that in real life, because he does get caught out of position as a centre back. Personally, I would play him as a centre defensive mid in real life, and that's what he has been playing as in a few games now. And he does get stuck into tackles, and also he's great he's great attackingly. And I really do recommend you go and get him as well. He cost me 75,000 coins, so he's not exactly cheap, but you still get him if you have the coins. Definitely still get him. And our last midfielder in our squad is informed Gylfi Sigurdsson, and he has 83 shooting and 76 passing, and 3-star skills and refitability. And I only picked him up due to his great on-card stats, really, to be honest with you guys. But overall, he's very disappointing. He's actually by far the worst player in this squad. He just did nothing, no goals, no assists, and cost around under 23,000 coins as well in the centre mid position. And just don't get him for your team, guys. Really bad. I can see why he's so cheap, because he just does nothing. It's a shame, because I picked him up because of his stats, on-card stats, and then it just left in disappointment, really. So attack force consists of Luis Suarez as a centre forward, and he has 89 dribbling and 83 shooting, and 4-star skills and weak foot ability, and he managed to score 5 goals in total for me in this squad. No assist unfortunately, but I'm still very happy with the 5 goals. And I must say his free kicks are phenomenal, and also his ball control, very easy to dribble with and just get past players with. It's very handy, you know, and also the 4-star skills is very handy. And he didn't actually score any free kicks, but he did come very close in many attempts, so I would definitely recommend him for the free kicks alone, because I'm not really good at free kicks as well. So the fact that he came very close, personally labelled myself as a worst free kick taker. The fact he came so close with that just shows how good his free kicks are in the game, to be honest with you. And it only cost me over 13,000 coins as well. I know it's not cheap, but it is definitely reasonable for the price. And our first striker, is man of the match MOTM Adebayor, and he has 84 heading and 82 dribbling, 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot ability, and he scored 7 goals and bagged in 3 assists for me in the squad. And overall I did really enjoy using Adebayor, in a great shooting and heading accuracy, and the only negative thing I have about him is his pace, as he does feel very slow. But he did cost me also 105,000 coins. But personally, I wouldn't say that he's worth the coins. Despite his great scoring record, I wouldn't say he's worth the coins from my experience. So now on to our last striker now, and it is informed Kenwyne Jones. And he has 88 heading and 79 pace, 3-star skills and refitability, and scored a total of 5 goals as well, just like Suarez. But he managed to get the 1 assist though. And Jones has a decent shot on him, you know, when you get him to the right angle. Especially his heading, is really good heading. And overall, Jones does have a decent shot on him when you get him to the right angle, but his first touch is very poor. It actually felt like a bronze player's first touch, that's how bad it was. I just don't know what it is, just my opinion of him. And he's very slow as well, which makes it just that little bit harder to get around players, especially when you come up against overpowered fast defenders with like 80 pace or 75 pace. And I know Jones has 79 pace, but it just doesn't feel like 79 pace. It doesn't even feel like 70 pace. It just feels so slow. Like, it just feels like I'm moving a tank. I don't know why. Overall, just I wouldn't recommend him really. Despite only costing 12,000 coins, I just wouldn't recommend him to you guys. You can get much better strikers, because remember he's a striker as well. You got to remember that. And you can get much better players like Morales or even Kone, who's just overpowered, and is much more faster and is cheaper than him and better overall. So it's what more could you want really? And overall, this squad is similar to my African hybrid, which is my last squad builder video. And this where the defense is just great, and then suddenly as you move up the squad and midfield is a bit meh, and the attack is a bit as well, like meh as well. Meh times 2. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, the best midfielder was informed Luis for me, and the best striker was Suarez, as the rest are just above average at best really, or just not worth the extensive coins. So that's the end of the squad builder video. Please do leave a like if you did. It's always appreciated when you guys do that. It'd be great if you could go and thumbs up the squad on foothead.com as well. The link to that will be down in the description below. And feel free to check out some of the recent videos you may have missed on screen now. I really do hope you enjoy those videos as well. And feel free to subscribe and follow me to be notified whenever I do upload a video. And thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll see you next time for one of my future videos.